everyone, this is Fantasy Ask and welcome back to Niche Warrior Story in the 3rd century of White Age. Yes, we are still here. We haven't reached 147th day yet, and so we haven't entered a new age, but we recently just scaled the cliffs leading to the second port city in Flantha. Or beside Flantha, around Flantha. So we are going to be clearing away the grasses in this episode and establishing our lord. And I know some of you guys have been very excited to see who actually becomes the lord of this place, which looks quite badass, I will admit, because as you can see, we have a bunch of cliffs. The entire port city is pretty much a fortress. It's got a stone right at the beginning to mark the entryway, and then it's got just a single tile of cliff literally right at the end where the lord is probably going to preside over. So, with 17 nichelings, 364 food, and 225 nesting material, let's jump into it. We have this beautiful female here, if I'm not wrong, Elenovia II. Yes! I get so happy when I actually remember the names of my nichelings. Even though it's probably not too many days before I jump between episodes, I forget their names so easily, and it is just so bad. Then again, I do have a bazillion names to remember all the time, but I'm glad that I remembered her particular name. Now, we have, let's see, a bunch of nichelings that need moving and grooving. Actually, the lake is fine, Skeen is fine. You, my boy, try and get that bundle. Try and get that bundle. Yeah, literally, the bundles have eaten all your berries. What have you been doing? What have you been doing? The bundles have eaten your berries. Okay, Elenovia III, do you want to help out? Do you want to go see what the island's like? I don't know if you particularly need to. You know what? Why don't you stick with your mother because your sibling's about to be born, and that might be something that interests you. Nightingale II, let's skip all the way over to the port. I'm sure you guys would be curious to see what's going on here. The landscape looks a little bit different. And Graven V, I'll get you to... Oh, not under the tree, and not under the tree. We're not leaving her there. Nope, thank you. I am getting her out of there. Right, Ifeen, why don't you actually jump up onto the cliffs to scout out the area and see what exactly we are working with over here. Lady Elenovia, on your last day, my darling gal, she is going to... Actually, not on the last day. She's got another day left, so we don't have to freak out. Whose last day is it? I think it was Nightingale's last day, but Nightingale's already passed on. Yeah, okay. Well, Overlord Flamezon, you should get some special privileges. So let's come along there. Let's get Viewbia. Viewbia, my darling, this is a bit of a difficult spot to be in. It's a tad bit difficult. I want to try and get people to clear away this little spot, but I don't want them to be under the tree, because that's just dangerous. Oh, nope, you've got moves, and then we can dive out of the way. And there's a nest perfectly situated for whoever decides to preside over this particular city, and that makes me so, so happy. As you guys know, I have a thing for permanent nests. I like those to be the places where we go ahead and have our nichelings be born, and you can see Skeen is a successful city because it has a permanent nest over here. And it looks as though this will also be a successful city because we've got 2 berry bushes, kind of like the other island, and we have a little nut tree and a whole lot of fish. Like we said, the people or the nichelings living here will probably fish a lot more. And this particular area, this lagoon bay, I don't know, this little space, cove, it's kind of private property. So whoever becomes lord, only their family members are going to be allowed to fish from this particular area. So there we go, we've got some stuff going on. And let's settle down next to Elenovia II and see what sort of nicheling she has. It's a boy. That's not a warrior. Darn it. Darn it. Okay, so we already have a Nightingale. Nightingale III, you weren't a warrior either, were you? None of these children are. Okay, sir. You need a name. So I will jump onto that You know what? He's gonna be called Ignell. Ignell. I think that's a cool name. I think I have something for the eyes right now. Ifine, Ignell. I like it. I like it. Okay. Ignell, welcome to the family, young one. We have a bunch of nichelings who have aged up a little bit. Ifine, we'll give you your warrior stone in the middle. And who else needs stones? No one else. Right. Who was breeding? So, looks like Elenovia and her mate have had their 3 kids. Which isn't a max that I have, but that makes me happy. And oh yeah, Olessa the 5th, you're expectant. Right, so we'll get your precious daughter Olessa the 6th here, who looks absolutely adorable, to jump out of the way. So you can head to the nest for the night. Okay, and Lord Foren. Oh, Foren the 6th. Let's get you to help out your dad grab some things. Okay, so we have 3 kids going on here. I think we should look into seeing who we have for another pairing. So let's go and check it out. Who do we have for another pairing? We have Ifine. G and H. Wait, Ifine, you are siblings to everyone in that line. Okay. Okay. G and H. G and H. Darn it. Oh wait, no. That's right. Yeah, okay, I completely forgot. But Flames on the 2nd and Ifine, they're actually mated. So we'll get them to try again. Ifine, where are you? You're up here. Where is Flames? Is he back here? He's the blonde one, right? Yeah. Okay, sweet. So Ifine, let's get you clearing away this, jumping along here, and we'll get, oh, wonderful, Flames to go ahead and clear that for you, and he'll jump on ahead to try and clear the spot. Once that piece of grass is cleared, we'll look at the nichelings we have and decide who's going to become the next lord. Okay. Well, this is interesting. I am unsure how this is going to go. Very unsure. Oh, let's grab this and grab some berries. Ozarachi! Hello! Look at this youngster. He is still quite young. Still quite young. He has a long way to go in his life. A long way to go. Okay, you gals, I think should perhaps wait it out. We want some of the nichelings here to try and get through, if possible. Yep. Excellent. So Vubia and Overlord Flamesarm. Oh, Flamesarm, I'm so proud. He's the one who took out, or pretty much scouted the place to take out the piece of grass. That makes me happy. And now we need to decide who the next Lord and Lady are going to be of this particular port city. So what's going on exactly? Now, Lord Flamesarm is out of the picture, and so is Flamesarm the 2nd, because he's the next Overlord in line. And he hasn't had a son, so we need to try and encourage that if possible. And we also have Lord Foren the 5th is unavailable, and so is Foren the 6th, because they, of course, are the Lords of Skeen. Now, we could actually get Ozarachi to come back. However, what we need... another thing we could do is get Nightingale the 2nd. Because he could become the next Lord. You know why? Because he already has his heir. He has his heir. And yes, he is Claude, but his kids are not. So that would work out. The only other people we could have... Actually, yeah, it's Nightingale the 2nd or Ozarachi, but does Ozarachi have a mate he could potentially have? I don't know, actually. Let's have a look. I mean, Ozarachi could move here. You know why? Oh, jeez. He could actually move here because, like I said, that little cove is going to be private property, and Ozarachi spends all his time in the lake fishing anyways. So he would be the perfect person to overlook this little area. But the problem is he doesn't have a compatible mate. K and H. See? We don't have a mate. K and D. It's that K. It's that darned K. G and D. Oh, Ifine the second! Ifine the second! She has 2 fishing skills. She would make the perfect mate for Ozorochi. Yes, we're gonna have to wait for her to grow up, but I think Ozorochi and Ifine might be the next lord and lady of this particular port city. Okay, Ozorochi, time for you to get out of the lake. Time for you to... Oh, darn it. I sent him so far away. Okay, he is gonna try and come to this end of the lake, follow the river down so that he can arrive at the port city. Until that point, we're gonna have to get someone to look after this place. So there we go. We're gonna need a temporary... Actually, we don't need a temporary someone. What we'll do is we'll leave little Ifine the second. Since she's going to be the next lady of this area, she can look after this particular place until Ozorochi comes along. And by that point, she hopefully should be old enough to mate with him. And he has a few days left. He's got 12 days, so hopefully he does make it. I don't think we should be too concerned. But I think it's time we moved the rest of the Nichelings back along here so that they can cross this land bridge over to the other side. And that way, at least, while they're over here, they'll light the way a little bit more for Ozorochi, and his passing might be a bit quicker. So, okay, let's start getting some of the Nichelings to move along on this end. Here we go, onto the beach. Let's get Graven the 5th. Graven the 5th, you can skip along here, and Lady Elenovia, it's your final day, and you are gonna pass right on the cliff overlooking the accomplishments you and Overlord Flamezom have made. Oh, that's just excellent. Okay, Nightingale the 2nd, you can guide your family back around this way, and we'll get Elenovia the 2nd to skip along here as well, and let's see, Elenovia the 3rd. Only recently arrived here is going back in this direction, but that's completely fine. And I think that's all we have. So let's settle down next to Lady Olessa the 5th and see what her next child is going to look like. This might be her final child. I don't know, because we already have a male and a female. And I like giving my Nichelings, like, I like it when they have a boy, a girl, and one other child. At least a boy and a girl. That makes me happy. And 3 is my preferred amount per couple. Okay, we have another little girl that has absolutely no attack. Okay, well, let's give her a name. Let's give her a name. She is going to be called... Luelle? She's going to be called Luelle. Luelle, welcome to the family, young one. Welcome. Okay, your sister is gonna get her pink stone. And Oren the 6th has aged up into a fabulous young adult. And I think we knew who was passing away. It was our Lady... it was Lady Elenovia, if I'm not wrong. Okay. Ozorochi, you're gonna have to get moving, but I'll wait until we get some of the other Nichelings going. And anyone here? Aging up. Not really. Where's Ifine? Oh, for a second I was like, Ifine the 2nd? Where did you go? Okay, you were hiding from me. You need to skip over to this section. You need to look after the nest and kind of keep this area cordoned off from everyone. Okay, well, let's go ahead. And now we actually have a limit of 25 Nichelings because we've unlocked this city. So that's pretty cool. Okay, down this way, let's get you guys. Actually, Oren, let's help out with the nuts if you can. We'll get your mother to come here. And Olessa the 6th. Is there any fishies you can find by the coast? No, not really. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see, Ozorochi. Ozorochi has decent movement, but I don't think his eyesight is that great. I mean, he's got decent eyesight. Okay, come on. You can do this. You can do this. And it actually moves faster in the waterways, so I'm going to keep him there. And luckily, we do have an entire river that kind of snakes its way down to his new port city. So that's pretty cool. Overlord Flamestorm, let's get you guys moving. I don't think you want to be privy to any of the fish here, because someone's already slated that as their own. And I Fiend, let's get you to pluck a berry and jump back into the nest. Flamestorm the second is going to get moving. I don't think the Nichelings are going to stick around there for too long. I Fiend's probably going to move as soon as she has that kiddo. Let's see, little Ignal. Let's get you a green stone. There we go. And you and your family need to move along to this kind of section. So let's get happen. Let's get happen. There we go. And let's see, Nightingale the second. Hopefully, since everyone's kind of is going to make it over to the waterways, I'm gonna get them to stick really close to the river there. Hopefully, this means that Ozorochi will be able to travel a little bit quicker. Okay, let's skip along this end. There we go, there we go. That looks pretty good to me. And, oh, Sizochi the second. Let's get you your... Oh my goodness, you're gonna have to hunt some bundles. You're gonna have to hunt some bundles. And also, Sizochi is kind of getting up there in age, so I'm wondering if we want to send Elenovia. Look, Elenovia the third. She's actually got 3 collecting. We might want to send her over to tend to the capital. So she might take a bit of a detour. We could also get Ignal as well. So actually, I'm thinking, instead of sending Ignal to catch up with the rest of his family, his sister seems to be having fun keeping up with everyone else. As he starts growing up, I think I'll get him to head towards Sizochi the second, and he can kind of take over for Sizochi, just like Sizochi took over for the previous Nicheling that was tending to that area, which I'm pretty sure was a male. So, okay, let's stick over here and see what this wonderful Nicheling has. Oh, okay, it's a female. It's a bat-headed female that is a warrior, so that's fun. And we already have an Ifine the second. So this little young one is going to be called... I think I'm going to go for Luda. Luda! Llewellyn Luda. I like that. Okay, Luda, welcome to the family. HNK immunity. Okay. Well, how do I want to move the Nichelings along? I want to get all of you kind of moving and grooving along here. Ignal, Greenstone. Who else has aged up along here? Little Elenovia the third. Okay, we'll keep you moving, honey, don't worry. And anyone's aged up here? No, not really. Okay, well, Ignal, let's get you coming along. It's going to take you a bit to catch up to Sizochi, but I think you'll make it there. He's got 8 days. You'll definitely make it there by the time he passes away or is old enough to. Okay, you guys have a very important job right now. You need to try your best to clear away these spots so that Ozorochi can move to the best of his ability. Okay, come on. You can do this. Okay, he's on the land bridge. He's just gonna have to wheel his way down. And actually, we are going to get some of our Nichelings to stick around the riverside and kind of keep tabs on this place for him. Why am I doing that? Well, I'm doing that so that we don't delay him actually getting over to the city as soon as possible. And if the area is lighted, he might travel a bit quicker. So I'm going to leave these 3 Nichelings along this path until he gets to the port city. So hopefully that helps them out a little bit. Ifine, let's get you moving. And Ifine the second, yeah, your daughter is going to stick around. She's going to become the next lady of this place. So that's exciting. Overlord Flamestorm, he's quite old to the end of his time. quite old? What am I saying? He is quite close to the end of his time. Jeez, aka, he is quite old. Okay, Flames on the second. You catch up with your father. You guys need to stick close because once your father passes away, you're going to be taking over for him. So, there we go. And, oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I overlooked you just a little bit. Okay, Luell, you're gonna get your pink stones. Luell, I'm so sorry. You have absolutely nothing going. You have nothing going for you in the way of strength, which kind of sucks. I will admit. Okay. Why don't you come along here, Oren? Let's not harm yourself. But we want to get this nut. We want to try and get that bit of nut. And Olessa the 6th. Honey, what can you do? She's a very violent creature. She kind of looks scary and violent too. Well, you can go along the coast and see if you find anything. And Suzachi. Oh my goodness, Suzachi. You have no strength, and the bundles have gone ahead and eaten everything you're in charge of. I guess it might help if we actually had someone who was able to go ahead and help out with that particular thing, but we don't right now, so we're in a bit of a problem. But let's turn the day. And who the hell died? Oh my goodness, I didn't realize. Foreign the 5th, just like that. Okay, well, his mother is still the lady, and she has a while to go, so we're not rushed for him to take on lordship just yet. But guys, with that said and done, I'm gonna leave off here. Once we come... Oh my goodness, and there's a Barina, jeez. Once we come back, I will have decided on a name for this particular city. I don't know, do I need to ponder that much, really? Do I need to... Or can I just come up with something on the fly? You know what? I think I have a name for this port city. This will be the port city of Briar, everyone. B-R-A-I-A. Yeah, Briar. Nice, I like it. So we have Flantha. We have the settlement of Flantha right over here. We've got the port city of Skeen on the right, and the port city, or the newly discovered port city of Briar on the left. But guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.